Nanu nanu, and welcome to the Fortress of Dorkness, the nerdy nexus for your geeky needs. I'm your host, Beth Damiano. Washington is under attack, and only one wonderfully wondrous wonderite can sway the outcome of the woefully wretched war. Reading Orders is marching our way through DC Comics' Wonder Woman storyline, Amazon's Attack. This story follows the DC crossover event, Infinite Crisis. Yes, another crisis. At least this is a famous one. Following Wonder Woman's murder of Maxwell Lord during Infinite Crisis, the US government seeks to bring in the infamous member of DC's Trinity for questioning. Diana begins working in disguise for Sarge Steele, who assigns her a nemesis to track down Wonder Woman, something she obviously can't do. She is eventually captured by the government and detained when Circe kidnaps and tortures Nemesis to draw Diana out. Circe then revives Wonder Woman's mother Hippolyta, queen of the Amazons, and coaxes her into waging all-out war on the US in retaliation for holding her daughter. Diana is freed by Nemesis, but to her dismay, her mother has already attacked the US with seemingly no motivation. Even after Hippolyta learns that this is a plan by Circe to destroy the Amazon homeland, Themyscira. A very suspicious and out-of-character move for Diana's wise mother. The 6-issue miniseries titled Amazon's Attack was written by Will Pfeiffer and illustrated by Pete Woods, and featured a large number of tie-in comics done by different artists and writers. It ran from March to August of 2007 and was initially planned as a lead-in to Infinite Crisis, but that one was cancelled. However, that original story only shared a name with this one. The tale features the lead, Wonder Woman, Sarge Steele, Circe, the Amazonians, Hippolyta, Nemesis, the Justice League, Abe Lincoln, Catwoman, the Greek gods, Supergirl, a bunch of Greek monsters, the Teen Titans, and, more tragic than the end of Shock Corridor, an appearance by Hal Jordan. Unfortunately, this story was critically panned, some calling it plain ol' awful. One of the biggest critiques was just how bad the writing was. The plot jumps around way too much. Sometimes single pages force you to read another comic entirely before continuing on with the story. To top it off, the continuity of each issue doesn't match either, with characters seemingly being in two places at once during a single event. And to make matters worse, longtime fans disliked the way that DC handled the Wonder Woman's mythos, slapping years of character development in the face. It was so bad that fans actually mailed back copies of their comics to the editors at DC. Seriously, check Amazon reviews. We didn't mail ours back because tragically we needed it to make this lovely guide. As you can tell, this story is kind of a mess. Here is a full list of the main comics and tie-ins in roughly a genuine order. Officially, there is no reading order except the 6-issue series, Amazon's Attack. And if you don't read the tie-ins, then these 6 issues make about as much sense as why Hal Jordan can't stand bananas. So, to make it easier, as usual, we've suffered through organizing this tale in the best way possible, which is what you're seeing on the screen right now. I mean, they might as well have called it Amazon's Attack, a crisis of continuity. Am I right? So 5! DC did collect Amazon's Attack into a trade paperback, but there's no point in picking it up because it only contains those 6 issues, leaving you with a nonsense story, forcing you to track down the individual comics in order to make sense of it. That's all we have time for today. Leave questions, comments, or snotty remarks below. Please remember to like, subscribe, and follow us on our social media. I'm Beth Damiano. You've been watching The Fortress of Dorkness. Never fear the dork up here.